Good morning and welcome to another episode of Feed Me Friday. I was thinking this morning how good it feels to feel good. I was thinking back to before Mom got going on this weight eating, before I started the diet. I remember every month being like, how much weakness am I going to have this cycle? Am I going to be stuck in bed this time? Is it going to be a little bit of weakness for a few days? Is it going to be a lot of weakness? Just every month there was that trepidation. And then what a joy it was when it disappeared. And I mean, I still, anyone who's been following me long enough, you know that I still will get it sometimes. But man, it's still like, even now, I might get it, but I'm not stuck in bed anymore. I might get it, but I can still get around and do the things that I need to do. What a difference and what a relief it is to not have that level of issue anymore with the thalassemia. So yeah, just thinking this morning, it's like, it's so great when when my body's like doing everything it's supposed to be doing, when everything is getting where it needs to go. That feels fabulous. So lots to be thankful for. I wanted to share with you guys too, in our diabetic group, one of the members brought up the question of, can the pancreas heal? Like, once you've had type 2 diabetes, can the pancreas heal to the point where you can start having carbs without getting a spike? So he's been doing some experimenting, and he has seen that he's like very, very surprised, because things that would have spiked him back in, say, February aren't giving him spikes now. And we're all trying to like think it through, because there really isn't any good data on this. The pancreas, I mean, it's, as far as I know, it's unheard of for someone to get pancreatic function back like that. They just don't have, I mean, especially with the way the current medical system is set up, so that you're on medicine for the rest of your life. So no, I'm sure that, they haven't seen anything. My own experience with my mom is also a no. As we went along, we're discovering which things cause rise and which things don't and everything. And even earlier this year, she was having some whipped cream. And I mean, a small amount of whipped cream. And it still shot her sugar up overnight and into the next morning. So for her, no, her pancreas is not healing to the point where she can handle like a small amount without getting the spike. So I'm going to wash my hands and I'll be right back. So this is pecan praline coffee. I think that's from Shady Maple Farm Market. 2 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of heavy cream, a scoop of collagen, and I want to explain. So it's a bigger cup. We got a new coffee maker, and it does not brew a 4-ounce cup of coffee like what I'm used to. So the smallest is 6 ounces. So, So anyway, I'm used to a certain amount of cream in my coffee. So if I'm having a bigger cup, I need a little more cream. So that's why I've got the 3 tablespoons in there this time. It also means I don't get to have like my second cup. I mean, I could, but then it would be just like too much coffee in a day. So it all evens out anyway, because it was either 3 4-ounce cups or 2 6-ounce cups, and both equals 12 ounces. And that's the right amount apparently for me. So that's what we're sticking with. I'm not sure how to feel about this coffee maker yet. Only because, for one thing, it takes longer to brew. I do like that it has an adjustable platform, so you can bring the cup closer to the spout. Otherwise, it just spatters everywhere. I also like that it has a very easy basket that you can put loose grounds in, which is what we pretty much use all the time anyway now. But anyway, back to the conversation about the pancreas. So, one of the ladies in our group, she's been doing low carb for like 15 years. She is type 1. And I mean, she really went through it trying to figure out how to get her numbers under control and stuff. But she was saying it's possible that because he went so hardcore at his diabetes, maybe his pancreas had a break and could start building up the insulin again. Because your beta cells, they'll produce a certain amount of insulin and store it. And if you go over what they have stored, that's when the beta cells start struggling. So you don't want to wear out the beta cells. You don't want to be eating carbs all throughout the day, because then you're just constantly pumping out insulin. And yeah, that'll wear out your beta cells. And then you've got nothing helping you cover any amount of food that you eat. So anyway, that's a possibility. As far as them healing, again, like they don't know. There's tests that maybe they could run to check the amount of insulin level that he has, but unless they know what he was pumping out before, it's hard to say. So it's like, if they knew for sure, it's like, okay, here was what your fasting insulin level was back in February, and here's what it is now. Oh, look, you're producing more. That might help them figure it out. But anyway, who knows? It's this is different. This is new territory in the field of medical research and science and stuff. So for anyone who's new, I make up a big batch of cheesy scrambled eggs, and then I dip into them throughout the week. I also will buy it's funny because the place where I get it from, it's called Bag of Beef. So it's this giant slab of meat. I have them slice it up into steaks. I grill a big batch all at once, and then I put it in the freezer for future use. So as you know, as the week goes on and I pull it out of the freezer. Then I try to get 100 grams in every morning. Right now this is at 86. And that takes us to exactly 100. And some flaky smoked salt. A little bit extra because the butter is unsalted, and you can definitely tell that it's unsalted. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll check in with you guys later. Lunch is some freshly grilled flank and chuck roast with a side of salted butter. And then this is Winter Wonderland coffee by Christopher Bean brand? Yes, I think it was. 2 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of heavy cream, and a scoop of collagen. Dinner is some more chuck and some stracciatella cheese. And that is going to be it for today. It's after 6, and this is very late for me to be eating, but it's just been a weird day. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This video is brought to you by my faith in the Lord Jesus Christ, who has everything you need and nothing you don't. Bye.